Welcome to the Cybersize Lunchtime Yoga routine. This is an invigorating practice that will help energize you for the rest of your day. Please remember that deep abdominal breathing is the foundation of any yoga practice and ought to be maintained throughout the whole practice. Throughout this routine, we'll do the following postures: mountain pose, chair pose, warrior 1, warrior 2, extended side angle, and standing half forward fold. To begin, please position your mat so that it's close to a wall. Begin standing in mountain pose with your feet together. On an exhalation, sit your hips down into chair pose. On an inhalation, lift your arms up, bring weight into your heels, and tuck your tailbone under. Drop your shoulders down your back and keep your arms straight. On an inhalation, make your way back up to standing, keeping the arms lifted. Continue to keep the shoulders lowered and relaxed. Come up to the wall, place your palms against the wall, and press against it to push your hips back, positioning yourself into an L shape. Step away from the wall. To come into warrior 1, bring your hands to the floor and step your right leg back. Pivot the foot at a 45-degree angle, bringing your heel down to the floor. On an inhalation, lift your arms up. Square the hips off so they're both facing forward. On an exhalation, open out to warrior 2. Bring the arms parallel to the floor and gaze forward over your left hand. Your left heel should line up with the center of your right foot. Pull your right hip back and your left knee back, opening up the space between the hips. Make sure your left knee sits above your left ankle and does not come forward of it. On an exhalation, lower your left forearm down to your left thigh, coming into extended side angle. Reach your right arm up overhead, palm facing down. Keep your right hip dropping so that there is one line from your fingertips to your toes. Pivot to face the other side of the mat, coming into warrior 1. On an exhalation, open out to warrior 2 and gaze out over your right fingertips. Line your right heel up with the center of the left foot, pull your left hip back and your right knee back. On an exhalation, lower the right forearm to the right thigh and reach your left arm up and overhead, palm facing down. Keep your left hip dropping so that there is one line from your fingertips to your toes. On an inhale, make your way back up to stand at the top of the mat, arms lifted. On an exhalation, fold forward, hinging from your hips. On an inhalation, roll your spine up, one vertebra at a time, coming back up to standing.